All right, before we get things going and do my introduction, I want y'all to check out this quick video as we hit on the topic at hand that I know is going to be very controversial. And yes, we are talking about Sexy Red. So go ahead and check this out.
Red. I promise you, I hate that girl. I hate her. I hate her. I wish somebody would make a diss record against her ass. I think I'm about to write a diss. I don't like that.
Give me a second. Hold on.
I don't like.
Stop screen.
Let me tell you something. Every time I hear that in my mother car, I turn her off because I know she's detrimental to the black community. I know she motherfucking influencing young girls to pop they pussy open for a baby. I know that. I know that's what they're doing. And in the same breath, she's influencing these young girls to be ratchet, nasty, and trifling. And then she's telling y'all that y'all got carpet hair. So not only is she's influencing y'all to do that, but she's also insulting y'all at the same time. I hate that. I promise you. I hate the fact that social media make everybody famous. I hate this. That's why every time I see one of my sisters going in on that, I repost, share, like, comment as much as I can. As much as I can. If y'all women up here got younger girls, okay, and within their teenage years, please talk to your girls. Please talk to your teenagers about this. Make sure you tell them that this is not the way to go because that's her fan base. Because everybody that I talk to don't really like her. So I be trying to figure out who is her fan base. It's these younger girls. It's these younger girls with fam. She is going to tear y'all daughter's self-esteem down. Keep letting your daughter listen to this. I'm gonna say some crazy. Keep letting your daughter listen to this and see what happens. She gonna tear your daughter's self-esteem down piece by piece. Sexyy Red is making a mockery out of black girls' hair and saying it looks like carpet and saying that it's unattractive, along with turning your daughter into whores.
So what do y'all think about her comments?
Yeah, I know we're gonna stir up some noise on this one. We're trying to get some more women on this one because we need to hear their opinion. But let's see if I hop on. But yes, we are talking about Sexy Red. But yes, I am your host, Chris Holmes, as always, and this is episode of Street Topic because we're talking about this artist that is hitting the streets heavy and much more. And then go ahead and introduce the rest of yourselves, gentlemen, because I know y'all have your spiel in your own way.
Well, I'm ready. She sure is hitting it hard.
She is hitting it hard, and then besides that, I have to agree with the young lady when what she said. This is your boy the AWSIM, just Sim, and of course my other co-host, the great, the one and only Dr. Baker from In the Trenches podcast. So we are here. We're gonna be real and we're gonna be raw. This time, I don't have to play.
Don't.
This on here, I can say what the hell I want to fucking say this time with no whole bars.
He said what he said too. He fucking meant it too. All the way
man.
through.
This
ain't no church
the way it's supposed to be.
I agree with her because why in the hell? It's like smiling in your face and stabbing you in the back. And then the ignorant niggas do not understand and not listening to the words that's, how they did some of those shows. Like, do you understand what the words that come out of my mouth?
Chris Tucker.
Thank you. That is so, even though it's funny, it's so important to know what words are coming out of people's mouths in the music that you're listening to. It can be satanic, it can be degrading, but you're focusing more on shaking your ass than the words. And then the kids listen to the words more than you do in regards to shaking your ass.
And then we go ahead and introduce yourself onto the show. And thank you for coming on.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kay.
The one, the only.
Yes.
Is Karish going to hop on the show? Because I only met a dragger.
She in Houston right now. She out and about, so
She can add about on the cell phone.
she got her little boo thing with her. She ain't probably gonna get
We
on.
need his opinion too.
I don't know now. It might get his ass in trouble, whoever this person is.
It might get him in trouble.
Right.
Like, hey, you might
But
need
like
to tag her into it because she out and about. She on the west side.
on the west side, I don't mean I'm mad at I'm on the north side. And good evening to Archie as well. She watches from the show and she's gonna drop some great comments. And she over said, "Shake your ass, but watch yourself.
Oh, watch out there.
Watch yourself."
Show
yeah,
me what you're working with, as your boy would say.
Right.
But yeah, that video, like you can clearly see she was pissed off and ticked off when it came to Sexyy Red. And then I want to go ahead and like what really got I feel like this. Artists can do what they want to, but when you start getting kids involved and going to schools, especially elementary, intermediate schools,
Yeah,
yes.
was not
And you
too
have
on her going to them kids' school. I was like, oh my God.
Well, let's start off by understanding. And good to see you, Mrs. Is it? I can't see
Miss
it.
K.
Miss
Miss
K.
K.
Say it with me now.
Chris, what platform are we? I know we're on under what name on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapback, Chatback, Kickback,
Snip back,
whatever. Someone that
it's under my platforms of Soul Productions on YouTube.
Soul Production.
And then I'm
Listen.
streaming also on X, which was Twitter, whatever. Keep going.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think it was Kay said in the school. Listen, the kids didn't bring her there. The parents brought her there.
The school did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The adults, the children didn't bring her. And you got to understand this type of behavior has been allowed to enter the schools. And let me tell you, Notorious, where's that? In the church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They got some sexy reds up there. They just cut short and they shaking. And some of these women be shaking so much, they stink through the internet. I can smell them.
You can smell them.
Yeah, man, it just look nasty. Now,
as they say, you can smell shit from a mile away.
Well, I ain't never smelled it, but I just do know one thing.
Because you got good nose.
I know one thing. The temp here is 100 and something degrees. Houston is hot. And so is the sexual transmitted disease. So is the sexual transmitted disease that's in this city. And you got some ratchet, raggedy, wig-wearing woman, look like somebody poured Kool-Aid on her. Mm-hmm. And you got everybody. She's nothing but a high-class hoe. No. Understand something. These nasty women. What they gonna tell their little grandchildren? Because if she's shaking it, you know she gonna have a bunch of kids or got some we just ain't seen. And what you gonna tell your kids? Kids. Mm-hmm. Well, grandma.
Did you say kids?
Because now, when you find a ratchet woman like that, she probably got a kid by 6 years old, and the 6-year-old is probably pregnant, seeing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and thinking it's okay.
It's sad.
And not only that, it just keeps adding to the problem of the community, of the Black community, of this image. And as my great co-host would say, the dominant culture.
Dominance culture.
Y'all don't know
what that is. That's gonna continue. Ones that's gonna continue with this BS. And then, even though in the music industry, what they're saying is, you know, people are selling their soul to do this type of thing, to degrade their own people for money. That shows you their mentality of ignorance and selfishness and greed and everything else. So
the dominant culture have welcomed Sexyy Red.
And Sexyy Red is all how the parents raised them.
Oh, you know, you can piss off some parents for that one. Because
should we call for cancellation?
I think so.
We want to be these kids' friends, best friends.
Yeah.
You need to be their parent. You need to teach them how to live accordingly.
Bust that ass when they need that ass. You know,
they don't want kids nowadays.
Stop talking
Well,
about
they
you want to
whipping
take
that. That's what
electronics.
they're doing to Sexyy Red. They hitting it. They like that with that whip. Now,
Like,
where did this trash come from?
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't even know where this comes
She
from.
just showed up on the radar.
Just say where this trash
Next
is
thing I know,
coming
I'm
from.
here about
Trash.
Memphis.
Sexyy Red. I'm like, what the
Oh,
hell?
no wonder. That's the top crime capital of America nowadays. Memphis, Tennessee.
I think that's where she came from.
Oh,
Really?
Lord.
Well, listen, understand this here, okay? When you find little ratchet, stinking, diseased out women like that, here's what happens. They have a very short business expansion. If Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and all your fast food chain don't faint on me yet. Sexyy Red then got a hold of us. Come on back with us. There you go.
Becky ain't got
My
no
dog-
filter.
Oh no, she's from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, okay. Well, still stank and criminal. Here's the thing. What you have to understand. We bought it. And we like it. We bought it. We purchased it.
We do,
and we like seeing
like
this little nasty girl bending her little skinny tail over, and it just looks diseased out.
Yeah.
But that woman, let me tell the dominant culture, because they had her at some redneck event. Did y'all know that?
No.
Mr. Host, look it up, Justine. She done perform for some Cowboys white and get out there and bend her tail over. Now, yeah, look it up.
There he
now,
is. Callie got on to.
There he is. There you go, Callie.
I apologize. I didn't mean to be late today, folks. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. We know Sexyy Red had you held down.
Oh man, Red got you.
I already knew Mr. Baker was gonna be crunk on Sexyy Red already, man. We got the right guy today.
That little ratchet.
Wait for this
that girl looked nasty. She looked like a pack of Kool-Aid, strawberry Kool-Aid, sitting on. Just looks hard. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. None of us would invite her to Thanksgiving dinner, and the average man wouldn't take her out at night on a date in a good area.
Not in public.
To take her out where there's gunshots and stuff, and hoping one bullet pick her up and take her out. Here's the thing: it is.
Empty the clip.
She is not the representation
He couldn't wait for that.
of black women. Okay. She's a slut.
Okay, I got one question.
She's a whore.
Okay. Make a hot over
I'm glad you're telling me how you feel. I knew that already. I knew
because we got some young black women. We don't know where this trash come from, white America. We don't know. Okay. And I'm looking at an article. This piece of trash, of course, it was a piece of trash. BET Awards was a piece of trash.
Oh man,
it always is though. It always is. It's true to form.
I didn't even know it still exists. But look, this piece of trash was there throwing up money. Well, the people sitting out there got money.
Oh my,
yeah.
Did y'all see that? Look it up, Jasheen.
He probably has the least amount of money in the room. Absolutely. She's a newer artist.
An old man.
Hey, I want to say this
something.
though. I want to ask this question: do y'all seriously take Sexyy Red seriously though? Like
I do.
Do you think you're taking her serious for real? Like you think this is a real thing?
Seriously,
I feel like this is who she is.
Trash.
It depends. Okay, so you said do we take it serious? And
How serious do you take her? Like, do you take her literally serious, or because like we kind of know the game, right? I'm not old. I still consider myself young, but I'm older than this generation of Sexyy Reds, you know. I personally think that she was never really that serious to begin with, but someone with a bankroll decided that they wanted to fund her movement. And she's just I think she's just a young kid who's riding a wave. We keep forgetting that these are really children. I think that
she
just
is riding a wave. Because
she just riding a wave.
Have a wave on.
Where her mom?
Unfortunately, young women are very impressionable, and it's a damaging blow to society because they take her seriously. I personally could never take
Cal,
Yeah,
I
let
agree,
me
but here's
hear.
the catch. With this one, with that most recent video, and I got a lot of comments off of mine. You having more grown women going against the younger generation, say like that is not an actual, what we actually represent. And I've been waiting
Yeah,
for these kind of comments for the longest, because like I've been saying that, but I know if I say something, it's gonna be some highly controversial. But when you have a woman finally speak up and speak on it, now it's really getting attention.
Go ahead.
But the
I mean,
well,
think about it. You bumping Sexy Red. You're not. I think she just riding the wave, bro. I mean, people like Glorilla. She had the same type of start with the very explicit lyrics, you know. But I think she really has a love and a talent for it. You can hear that she's trying at least. But Sexy Red, it
Sexy Red.
just looks like she's riding a wave, you know.
Does she produce songs? Tell me about this trash.
Because Sexy Red is she just out there. At least Glorilla is
Well, who's
not.
Gorilla? Take me slow.
Okay, look. Hey, please recite the lyrics of Mr. Baker. What's your name, man? I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you. Miss K Mac. Yeah. Please recite the lyric, the first song of Glorilla. It's worse than Sexy Red. Hear it out. Please recite the lyrics for us.
Oh Lord. Let me get my Bible. Hold on.
You want to get your Bible? Oh God, let me go ahead and pull this up.
No, hide the Bible on this one.
Look, I'm gonna log off if the Bible come out. Look, because no.
You don't want to recite it for me. You want me to tell him? We can leave it up to show. I want Chris to get. I don't want Chris to get demonetized.
Okay.
They ain't like us.
I was about to play the song.
Play
I don't want a nigga ain't got me or something like that. Those are the
no,
only
the
two songs.
first song.
No, don't
the
give
very
us the
first
cut
song.
version.
What's it called again? I'm trying to pull it.
You know, I'm not.
Pound Town is the name of her first record.
That trash, man.
Pound Town was her first record.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. I had to skip that track. I
you got the right guy. I'm in tune.
Yeah,
I'm in tune.
Appreciate it. Yeah, when I heard that, I couldn't even finish it. I was like, "What the hell is this?" All right,
but you can see the transition in her music now, though.
Okay. Well, y'all know it's already raw. So hide your kids.
Hide the kids. Hide your wife.
That part.
Be outside.
All right, here you go.
He got the video.
Yep. This the raw one. Yep.
Take heat. Fuck these niggas up.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Cut it! That's enough! Cut it! That's bad enough.
Oh. I was wrong. That's not Glorilla. That's Sexy Red's first song.
Yeah, whoever it is, cut it.
Glorilla was fuck nigga free or something like that. Yeah, Glorilla was fuck nigga free. Listen. Hear me out, fellas.
Right?
So look, listen.
No,
for real though.
I need
for real though. Do y'all take that seriously? Or do you think she just did something? No. They bankrolled her. She made a video and rode the wave. Do you think she was serious when she jumped in? Because you got to remember, y'all know a white rapper called.
These are strippers that was doing the COVID, and they came out during the COVID, and they stink, and they still got the COVID.
I'm an ex-stripper myself.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Hey, we bringing it. Street topics. Go ahead.
What club you work
we got
at?
the right people.
I wasn't like that. I was not like that.
But you was a stripper. Now you didn't open the door. Now I got fired last 2 weeks. Now
this is the raw one, man. You good?
You didn't open the door. But hold on. Now you didn't open this door, and I ain't gonna just let you sit there and walk past me.
Go ahead.
Now what strip club were you working at?
Oh man,
I don't work as a strip club no more.
You say you was an ex-stripper.
Yes, I'm an ex.
I worked at a strip club. I worked at a strip club too.
I have clients that I do business with that own strip clubs. I'm just trying to see. You in Houston?
Yes, I worked at Fox's, High Rollers, Gold
Onyx.
Hey.
You know the guy who owned High Rollers, Horseman.
Yeah, I hated him. Me and him got into it.
Well, I can't talk about him because that money green. Well, then I knew his buddy, Memphis. You know his buddy? Memphis.
Oh, look, you in the community. You naming too many names. You in the community.
The business I'm in, I service the community.
Gotcha.
No, yeah, the business he's
Gotcha.
in. He does,
you be in that throwing money too, though. Yeah.
Let me back up. Tell him
don't back up. That's the
because his business is merchant. The merchant
it
business.
takes me in there. I was looking today.
Yeah, so whatever business you have that takes credit card machines, that's his business. So you know.
So okay, so Mr. Baker, are we not supporting that lifestyle? Are we not supporting that lifestyle? You know, all of these people that own these strip clubs, right? They making money. They are definitely good brothers, right? So are we not supporting that same lifestyle? She's just on that end of it.
I understand. Onyx got
What is
some
the
good
strip
chicken
club
wings.
without the stripper? That's what I'm saying. So how serious do we take it? We really need to be mad at the white man that's putting it in front of our children, because that's an adult song for an adult situation at an adult place. But when they blow it up and give it to the masses, I feel like that's where the poison is for a reason.
That very well. Because parents ride around, pick their kids up from school and play that in the car.
Take her serious, but if you look at some of her posts, especially on X, Twitter, whatever, you can see that is actually her character. Like I try to okay.
Yeah, I see that before. She's a kid. She's
can
rich.
You show a still picture of her without all that ratchetness?
She gonna be ready.
She's an average girl, bro. And I ain't gonna say, hey, look, I will say this, man. They empowering the average girls, bro, because I'm so sick of seeing BBLs.
That's another story.
Oh, yeah.
That's a show by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Spontaneous say not the wings. Yeah, I remember that. Onyx had some good wings.
Bacon's reminiscing over there.
Yeah.
So look, we talking about the same side of the coin, right? They did the same thing to young black men with gangster rap. They did their job. They moving on to the next thing. Yeah. It really makes more sense to try to control the younger women. So now this is that version.
I don't remember
that because let me say something with that, Callie, because when you do that, it actually destroys the whole family. So I actually strongly agree with that, because nowadays,
it's definitely more effective. They already got mind control over people.
Yeah, that part.
I mean, he has a valid point. You know, females do in their own way have control over, as what he used, Debo. You know, because Baker. I mean, how many times that people in the Bible got themselves messed up behind a female?
I mean, it's been around forever, and I get it, and that's true. Many of them.
I was gonna say me. But not this one. Like I can't speak for female.
What you mean?
I've never had no issues with a man getting beat up or shot up.
No, but you played a role in the seduction. Hello.
She was getting up money.
Sign up. Arshia said the wings at the strip club are good. I went once. All right, Arshia, tossing out the dollars.
I have been to Onyx, and that was
go get me some of them wings.
Yeah. We go to the strip club for some food. Yes, I will. I still continuously go to the strip club.
Let me say this, and all joke aside, I get it.
They going to strip just to pay their way through school. I get that.
No, they're not. Every stripper is a nurse.
Not every stripper, baby, because I put myself through school.
What did you study? Anthropology.
I was a teacher, and I also went to school for nursing.
Hot.
So you could try to play with somebody.
And I will go ahead and say this. I do know other educators, but I'm not going to put their name out there, and nurses, especially teachers, but have actually done that before in the past.
Yeah, I've seen.
Hey, man, look, the girls with the scrubs always got, the scrubs. Something about how it sit in the scrubs. And I knew that they went hand in hand together.
Well, Chris.
She just confirmed that. She's dropping gems, fellas.
Now, Chris, you got to be fair. Now,
Hey,
I was kind. Well, let me handle Kay real quick. Because I was kind to be quiet. I was kind to you when you got on here. And now you gonna talk smack and tell me something just now. Now you done got too old now to be a stripper. That's why you want to criticize it.
I ain't too old for anything.
Yes, you are. I'm looking at you. You blind, you can't see, you got glasses on, and you got an outdated wig.
First of all, I'm not blind.
Well, take the glasses off. And you got on that wife beater shirt. That means them titties are low. You can breastfeed a midget. Now don't get crunk with me. I was kind to you. I was treating you like a church woman. Put them glasses back on. Your eyes are too big.
Stop it.
Well, don't be mean to me, because we let you on here. We don't open the door for hoes on here all the time and former strippers.
I was an
Stall out, Debo.
Yeah,
Stall out.
Listen,
she's an honest woman now. She's an honest woman.
Never trust a stripper.
Don't trust them.
No.
Don't trust.
I'm gonna drop this real gem.
Hey,
I'm gonna drop this gem real quick. You never know what your own mother did in the past, so just you gotta keep that in mind.
No, but we ain't talking to.
Hey, I'm gonna drop that.
My grandma, all my uncles got their own daddy.
You never know what your mom did in the past, so I'm just being real.
Chris,
just keep it 100.
Chris, don't be naive with this
I'm
black
not being
woman
naive
because she could be just marketing here.
I'm not marketing shit.
You could be. Well, why you got that low cut shirt on with your titties all out?
Because it is hot outside.
Because he's a woman.
I'm in the house. Put some clothes on, and you got all these men out here and stuff. If you're gonna show your stuff, then show them for real, and quit halfway showing them. And you get on here, you're gonna get on here and talk crazy to me. See, here's the problem. No, let me hear. Here's the problem right here where I have with you black women.
And what?
You always want to get on here and check some successful, hardworking, intelligent black men that you didn't meet in the strip. Hush up! That you didn't meet in a strip club. Now you're not gonna get on here and talk to us in the kind of way, especially not me.
Okay, well then get
off. Stop it. We letting you on here, and you gonna come over here and start talking crazy to me. Now, Chris, I didn't say nothing to this little bitty woman.
You didn't.
She can fire back though.
I don't care. She can fire back. I'm ready for her.
I invited her. So
yeah,
she can most likely be back.
All of them that I have a falling out with.
Hey, you must not know, Mr. Baker. The strippers got the tough skin, man. They don't really care what you talking about.
I ain't scared of her, though, Khalid. I ain't scared of her. Do you have children?
We know it. We see it.
Let me put her on the stand, Doc. Y'all, let me hear. Do you have children?
Let's put on. Yeah, let's put it on the stand.
How many kids?
I don't have no kids, thank you.
That's the problem right there.
No, it's not the problem.
It is the problem. Because you would have much better respect for yourself. And
did you not want any kids, Miss K?
And say that you was a former hoe. You would not have done that if you had children.
I'm the oldest out of 17. I've raised all my siblings.
What that got to do with anything?
So
your sibling not on here.
I was asking if she wanted any kids. She probably saying she done raising kids.
How old are you?
Why you didn't want no kids?
I'm a grown
ass. She say 17. How old are you, girl?
I'm 39. My youngest.
That don't. The math don't add up. Something don't add up.
My daddy was a truck driver. We're spaced out all over Texas, and some of us are in Mississippi, and some of us are in Louisiana.
That speaks a lot right there.
I got siblings. I got nieces. I got nephews.
And say that again. Okay, how old are you?
39.
You know, at times, Baker can be hard to hear in it sometimes.
Well, he needs to get his earring checked.
Well, I was
you don't look 39. Time probably up for her. You know, she probably can't have no more kids and shit. It's harder.
Okay.
It's harder. She must have really didn't want none.
Khalid, let me handle it for a second. But she don't look 39. You got to give her that.
Yeah.
You look older than 39.
And you look 77. So
Possibly. But I got a young, well, never mind, because I can tell you something about that. Everything shining. Listen to me, young girl, old woman. Everything shining is not gold, and everything shaking his hips is not a woman. And you ain't no young girl, and you ain't no middle age. You look 50 because that's how that life. But you coming back to Jesus. Now let me explain something to you right now. You get over here.
You the only one.
You done got too old to strip now. You in the diaper zone.
But they got some old women in the strip club now. I don't know what club.
Never lied.
I think she's hating on Sexyy Red now.
Hold on, wait a minute, Becky. Didn't you just make a whole dang?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
Hey, we do have to bring it back to topic now, though. We do have to bring it back to topic.
All right, we're going back and let's.
I know Becky likes to be a little evil antagonist at times.
No, I'm telling the truth.
You know you want to be evil at times. All right, back to Sexyy Red. So, do you think this actually? So, with that said, do you think it's also?
I like stuff like that.
You know a lot of strippers like what?
Like, yeah, explain.
You got the floor. The mic is in your hand. Speak.
That's yours. We're asking, like, you know, a lot of strippers like what? So we can hear you.
A lot of strippers that are going through school to get better lives. I know a lot of people who have went to do stripping just for that reason. But he's sitting there acting like strippers are such a badass thing. They're really not. They're human, just like you. They go to church every Sunday too.
I'm sure they do. I've seen them in the church.
Hey, honestly, fam, it's a place that they could go to make some money. If strip clubs wouldn't be a thing if they didn't have any patrons. So you have to blame the men just as much as you blame the women.
I'm glad you said that because we can talk all we want, but where does our money flow? Straight to the strip clubs.
Not mine.
Didn't you just say you pretty much in the system? Wait a minute. Do I have to
You in the system with it, bro. You know, Horseman. Now you got all the big names out here in the H, Mr. Baker.
Let me put me in the room. Baker. Let me get something to say.
And that's good. That means you networking. That's a good thing.
No, I ain't networking. Hold on.
You know him.
He done put his headphones down.
He dropped the mic. But look, we also look. I've been to strip clubs, and they had some women.
Hold on, real quick. All right, go ahead, Khaled.
Hey, I got Mr. Baker, bro. That's not easy. Hey, but look.
Networking stuff. So how you gonna try to get mad at me? I'm an ex-stripper. I did
It's the same thing, bro.
No. Understand something, Miss K. What? And that ain't your real name. That's your stripper name. Okay, well, Khalid, so you know for 30 years, close to 30, I've been in what you call the payment processing industry. Okay? Process was the second largest in the world. Yeah. Okay? If you go to, I don't think we got the link up, but Joshim can send it to Chris, and Chris may give us some credit and post on the website, and you click on that link. Now, I met these clubs, and I was looking this morning at 9:30, that's 3 ATM machines to place in clubs. Understand this.
And those are the most expensive ones.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Never lie. That fee is outrageous.
Then don't put your money in there, but do put your money. But
that's why you bring cash before you go.
How I got in there, they needed my service. Now, I'll be honest with you. I've never been at night, but in the daytime when the owners are there.
Baker,
okay? Now, and I put
no. You ain't never been to one at nighttime.
Let me tell you.
Your hot tire life.
Hey, they got a lot of strip clubs. They got lunch specials too, big dog.
I saw
man, come on now.
Don't act like we don't know that.
I'm OCD, okay?
Come on, Baker.
Did you slide to the champagne room right 2 o'clock, Mr. Baker?
No, because see, look, you don't. When you hungry at night, you ain't got to always go out and eat. You can call and get it delivered.
Sure.
Because you
I caught that gym. I caught that gym right there. I like that.
Yeah, I'm OCD, and I don't like all that stankness moving around me. And funkiness and old heaven sent perfume and cheap smelling stuff.
Hey, that brings me to my next point. It's kind of hard to stereotype a true stripper because there's all different types of strippers. They got some strippers that don't belong there. You got the shy strippers. Hey, look. When I was young, I used to ball up dollar bills and throw them at them when they was the shy stripper. When they was shy, I used to sit there and ball up the ones and throw them at them when I was young.
Now, hold on. Spontaneous just said the men's club, the gentlemen's club is open all day long. What?
How you know that, Arcia?
Did you work there?
How you know that? I'm joking. I'm messing with you.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. They a lot of them really be 24/7 damn near.
Listen, people. You're listening to one of the greatest shows on this side of heaven, and we got a stripper.
This side of heaven.
We got a stripper.
Here you go.
A former stripper.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, it ain't my show, but you open the door. Tell us about how long were you stripping? Now watch this,
Only
y'all.
3.5 years.
How many?
3.5.
That's a long time to be a hoe. Okay. Now, what made you leave?
Okay.
I knew he was going to say something.
What made you leave?
I paid for my school, and that's
No.
it.
You're not going to sit here and tell us that, because it takes 4 years to get a good to be anything legitimate. Now, don't tell us that. We're not crazy and dumb.
My father died when I was 15, so I had money.
No, don't talk about that. Well, then you didn't need to strip.
Because you sit there and think you know everything.
No, stop. Let's get the lie. Let's make it flow.
No, I ain't gonna make nothing slow.
When you were stripping, how much you was making a night?
To help somebody else.
No, baby.
Yes,
now, do you think?
Hey, now that's a good question, though. That's a good question. How much was you averaging after tip out?
All right.
Work 3 days.
Thank you, Colleen. You my man.
Hold on. What? Y'all quite so since we say it again?
I only worked 3 days a week, and I was making $1,500.
Shit! I don't believe it. No, she wasn't.
Hey, you asked her, and that's the number. You got to respect it, and I honestly believe it. Everybody, by a show of hands, do you believe her, fam?
I do. And I
bet, Mr. Baker, respect that, because she was really being generous. She might have made more, and if she didn't go to the back, if she didn't go to the champagne room in the back, it might have been more.
All right, now you my co-counsel, but I guess I'm going to put you on the stand too. Look at her. We don't see nothing but her face. We don't see her nothing else, and we don't know if she got a.
Because you can't sell her short. You don't know what she's thinking.
She a bleeder, so look, it stands on that. Look,
stand up.
Why do I have to stand up for you? You're not putting no money in my pockets. You said I was a hoe.
I got some digital money.
Shotgun.
She got it back. I ain't gonna lie.
Stand
up.
I knew she was gonna get you with that, Mr. Baker. You should have known she was gonna get you with that.
She got you on that one.
You need a good mic. I know you're used to singing on the mic, but you need a good mic.
Because I can't hold a note.
Oh, no, you can sing on the mic. I know you can. You done sung on the mic. Trust me. And being a stripper, you can't tell.
Okay, so let's round the back of the topic as y'all go through y'all battle rounds. All right, so do you think this is actually like Sexyy Red's like influencing the strip clubs or making them more popular?
Sexyy Red is like 20. Sexyy Red is like 23 years old or whatever may be the case. Strip clubs have been around long before she was born. She made music for the strip club. No, I don't condone children knowing the lyrics to the song. Like, I think I saw a video where a teacher was crying because she asked, "What's your favorite song?" And they did say Pound Town. I probably would have cried too if I had a daughter. I probably would have cried too.
I would have
You feel me? But like I said, that's whoever bankrolled her career. That's whoever bankrolled her career, bro. You get what I'm saying? There's definitely it's necessary because there are strip clubs. If we're gonna ban strip clubs, probably see a whole lot less of that stuff. Like I was saying last week.
Well, Callie, let's be real. You know they're not gonna do that. Do you? Okay, let's
absolutely.
Like this.
That's what I'm saying. That's reminiscent of what's going on in the Middle East.
And if we really want to get dirty with it, strip clubs are influenced by politics. We know who knows how many politicians are getting their funds from the strip clubs and much more.
Yeah, it's a major human trafficking hub as well.
That too. There's a lot of funds being moved. When a lot of money is being moved in certain kind of organizations like that, you think they're gonna shut it down? Hell no.
Hell no.
And at the same time, it's also destructive to us. So, you know, it's just like the dope game. It's just like the fake rap game. It's just like pumping sports in our kids' head, making them think they're gonna be the next LeBron James. Meanwhile, they're getting all of the infrastructure jobs, the plumbing jobs, you know, the engineer
And if
jobs,
you really
doctors,
want, if
lawyers,
you're,
stuff like that.
it's just,
Our children want to be Sexy Red, or at the very least a stripper until they become Cardi B. You feel me? That's the shit that they clump in our head, you know.
but let
Uh,
me add on to that. So like what you're, I'm agreeing with that, but not only for the women, but for the guys too. You have more men or little boys or teenagers wanting to be the gangster life. They want the fast money because they see all the flashiness. Of course, we can pretty much project and say we want you to do an honest career, but let's be honest, most of this young generation wants a flash career right now. They want it
They want
fast,
that.
which is not the best way. I will say that, but that's what this generation is shifting to, and it's catching a lot of traffic.
Chris.
well, go ahead. I'm listening, Mr. Baker.
Well,
Go ahead.
let me just say this in all seriousness. Now, Miss K, I'm not your friend, but I'm going to help you here. Don't open your mouth while I'm speaking because you're going to mess up what I'm going to do for you. I understand the stripping business because the business I'm into. And I have this huge box here that I keep everything in. And everybody know I keep gift cards. I mean, what you call them, synthetic card, all that stuff. And you made me think when it was in 2000 something. And I don't know nothing about these rappers, but I remember this guy. His name was the Bird Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, I met him in one of the, I guess I don't know what you call them. Can y'all see the year? Just don't y'all holler.
Wait a
Let me
minute.
explain. No, it's not bad. Let me explain it to you to help this woman.
I'm listening.
Do you see the year on there?
I think it said 2006.
2008.
Oh,
And they sold thousands of these calendars.
mm-hmm.
Okay? Now I wasn't supporting, but the owner, when that guy, what's his name again? The Bird Man. Because the guys didn't know anything. They had me and paid me and another friend of mine to stand there and work that machine. And I'm trying to help you understand.
Mm-hmm.
In 2008, you can actually see, if you read that, she signed it and she said, Latrice, to the credit card man who knows the business, thank you for your support. Now, let me explain something to you. I've seen hoes come up in the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the stories about them being nurses, doctors. Mama died and they had to. I've heard every story. I'm not knocking it, but I have some questions. I'm not knocking it because Khalid said it so well. You can't blame y'all because if you want to shut down the strip club, I would say then the men need to stop going. But no. Men and women love it because it's entertainment.
It is.
Okay. Now,
They is struggling right now, though. We got to say that. A
They
lot of
need
them,
to
if they
struggle.
not famous strip
But
clubs, yeah, if
this
they
is what
not
I want to
famous
say to her.
top strip
Don't
clubs, they
hide.
struggling right now.
Don't hide. Tell your story to help others. Now, why did you get out of the business making that kind of money?
Because I had family issues. My father passed away. My stepfather got. So I had to quit either working or going to school. And I was not going to finish. If I didn't finish going to school, I was like, okay, so I'm going to quit both and take care of my father.
How long ago was this?
Because my father has his own business as a recycle oil person. So
How
he
long
goes
ago?
Oil. So I was running his business while he was down and out.
Okay.
And he couldn't move because he broke his pelvis and his tailbone.
How long ago was this?
That was back in 2008.
Damn. Okay. All right. Now, what are you doing now?
CNA. I usually stop first, but I stopped because I had family members that got sick and I came back home.
Say it again.
I'm a CNA right now.
She a CNA.
Yeah, I know that. I hear you.
I know you heard of Baker. Come on.
Okay, so what is that? What you do now?
Yes.
Are you private or you work for a hospital?
Private.
Are you stripping on the side in private?
No.
You still
You
stripping?
just said she was too old. You did just say she was too old.
Well, she is too old. She's definitely too old. We're looking at a 50-plus-year-old woman. Okay, you don't see.
She's not 50.
Yeah,
she's
she
39.
Is. That woman is
She
not
don't
no
look
39.
50. She don't look 50, but she definitely looks.
Let me see.
40-ish.
Do your teeth come out?
Baker a little mad right now.
He's
trying to get
And
his
40
back.
is not old either. 40 ain't even old though.
It's not old. Do your teeth come out?
Because you don't know me, you don't know my story, and therefore you sitting there trying to tell my story and don't even fucking know me.
Well, I'm letting you tell me. Stop that cussing.
You can't tell me to stop cussing.
You stop it.
I cuss.
Do your
Well, we
teeth
do
come
want.
out?
We don't want Chris to get demonetized though. You know.
Oh, this show's wrong.
Chris, you
I got
gotta
different
stop
shows.
letting
We
these
good.
women on here and getting
That's
on
the
here.
We wrong.
version
Okay, we
of it. She
wrong.
can speak on mine. Yeah, she can speak on mine. That's the other one that's a little bit more filtered.
Are you, Miss K? What was your stripper name then? And I'll leave you alone.
I quit.
Yeah, I'm curious. What's your stripper name?
What's your stripper name? What was your stripper name?
T baby.
What?
T baby.
Or school teacher.
Oh.
So she had the little
Now,
librarian.
you said you was gonna leave her
unit
alone. Now after she told you,
I
on.
got
You
you.
had the
I can't.
librarian unit on with the glasses.
Did you wear a uniform?
Nope.
What did you wear when you?
What's the uniform at a strip club?
Teacher,
Baker just
you
being
know
curious
what
now.
No,
You ain't went off
no.
topic. Man, come on. Now we ain't off topic.
well,
We
remember
talking about
he
Sexyy
said
Red.
he
We
don't
gotta
really
bring
go
it back
to
to
him,
that.
so
I don't. I'm trying to be real.
He trying to understand.
Nah, look at
And
even
I
though she agreed with me. Look, she said so they can look you up. Nah,
No,
come
I
on
ain't
now.
gonna look
Catch
her
it.
up. Listen, let me explain something to you. I'm
That's a
trying to
damn lie.
understand this here. This is the first time maybe we had a publicly announced. Now we've had hoes come on, but a stripper that has.
You know that's a lie because my other friend that I invited was she said that. Come on
Oh,
now.
I didn't
You
know.
forgot?
I thought she just
Nah,
said
she told
was
you.
a
You
hoe.
forgot.
Okay.
I actually
Yeah,
asked
she did. She
You
did.
tripping, Baker?
Hey,
You
she
off your
did.
game?
I want to hear this
She
woman.
did.
T baby, a school teacher or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Precious.
Miss K, man.
Together.
What you
We
say?
danced 3 years.
What about it?
Me and the other girl that was on here the last time, we were dancers together.
You don't be paying attention, Baker.
She breaking up. She's going in and out. She have
We
a
heard
stripper
her.
mic.
Her friend Riri, remember on another show? They used to
Yeah,
dance together.
Riri said she was a stripper too.
You are not catching details, man. Come on.
He was going heavy on Riri. That's probably why he don't remember. Hey, Mr. Baker, how long you been married, brother?
Who said I was married?
I just assumed most successful black men are married. I just assumed, my bad. But you a free
I'll be
man.
honest. I don't ever discuss Khalid because you're my boy. I'll say this. I was married one time.
Okay.
And I thank God that out of that, I got two of the greatest gifts known to mankind. I have a daughter and a son. She's dropped dead gorgeous, and he's a handsome man. He's in California because he liked the dispensary business.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care for that. And I have a wonderful daughter who's been teaching school.
Okay. You think Sexyy Red is in her playlist?
By no means, because she's no.
Oh,
I'll
are
tell
you sure?
I don't discuss
I'm
my
telling you,
kids.
she is.
But no, listen. I listen to rough music that she don't even allow.
That don't mean her friends can tell her about it.
She ain't that type.
You can't control that part.
Daughter. But let's get off of that. Let's get back on this school teacher here.
Oh no, Bacon! No. You put all the heat. No. You put all that heat on her. No. You put all the heat.
Put it on
She
me.
said she's a
I don't
CNA.
know. My daughter is 30 years old and my son is 25. We're talking to a 50, 60-year-old woman
she got
just stopped stripping.
that Megan in her playlist. She got that Cardi B in her
Come in
playlist.
handy.
She got that Glorilla in her playlist. Yeah, Glow.
Nah.
Yeah, all the way to work.
I tell you this here. That
All the way to work.
It would surprise me.
It was surprising.
You remember I heard one time these kids were listening to music I ain't never heard of called rage or something.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What is that?
They be screaming and hollering, high pitch, high frequency, high everything.
They doing.
Yeah, and that's the vibe now. That's the youngsters, bro. When it comes to just hip hop, women is running it, whether it be ratchetness, some of them got lyrics.
Okay, Mr.
But
Khalid,
really the kids is on this rock star wave right now. Huh?
How long you been married?
I've never been married. I got three children.
Okay, I was married 16 years, and I'll tell you this. Okay? And I was talking today, I have a brother, and I ain't gonna call my family name, but I learned something. Okay? He's way older than me, but his woman is young. And I thought about this today. Didn't know this show was gonna be about ex-strippers and current strippers.
I mean,
I believe Sexyy Red was a stripper, right?
That's what I'm about to say. It all fits.
Yeah, but let me finish. Is this Khalid? Well, not just Shane. Chris, I've learned that if I am going to remarry, it's just like when you get a car, you got to get some kind of warranty on it because something is going to go out. Something. Ain't no sense in no man my age marrying no woman 40 plus years old because something gonna go out.
I agree.
Black women, when they hit their 40s, you know what goes out? Their knees. They gonna lose a knee. It's gonna blow out.
Oh my God!
It's the truth.
My mama's
yours too, man.
What?
In the words of our shield, Baker said, "Good knees, good knees."
Good knees, good knees. These hoes ain't got good knees. Okay, they got to insure their knees because they okay. Now, I'm trying to get this woman, and Chris, you letting her get on this.
I ain't let her. I invited her. She can speak on mine.
Tell us what she do now for a living.
Did. She said she's a CNA.
She can speak on mine.
She said she works as a CNA.
Taking care of you next week because you.
No, you wouldn't either. I have a young nurse. Do you want to? Joshine, pull it up. Do you have it?
No.
Well, I show her. You ain't my type.
I wouldn't want to be your type.
I just got you. Yeah, you ain't my type, and you ain't got nothing to bring to the table.
I don't want to bring nothing to your table.
Oh, you come to this table, you got to come packing something. You ain't gonna just show up here with your neck and tail.
First of all, you.
Hey, wait, pause.
No, y'all don't ever want me to handle these old dollar store women.
Watch how you try to attempt to me, because I came to you with all respect.
Well, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Actually, she did. You throwing low blows.
But you always miss, Chris. You didn't miss when this woman got to talking crazy.
You started to fire.
No, I didn't.
Supposed to sit back and be quiet.
You know what? I'm gonna make a highlight reel of every time you start something, Bacon. You gonna
he can get a highlight reel, bro.
I need to make a highlight reel every time you start
highlight reel, bro. It's gonna do some numbers.
Because come on, you be starting some noise. I'm gonna make a highlight reel for you.
Well, we'll put it like this: with Sexyy Red
in Houston.
We're about it's Bissonnette. Huh?
All right, go ahead, Justin.
The South Side is huge.
So yeah, Southside checking in, 288 Scott Street. You know what I'm saying?
You in Houston, okay.
Yes, sir.
But real quick before you forget, just go ahead. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say, with Sexyy Red, it overall it's a disgrace where one, what she's doing, and two, indirectly or directly, our own people is supporting this madness. And while this is taking place, is creating chaos within our community as always, but even more so while you have the government sitting to the side and not really properly educating our own kids. That's why they have these foreigners coming from other countries with a better education that sits right and does the now they're in what medical field. I mean, Ms. K, you say you CNA. How many do you see foreigners that's
foreigners.
over here? But how many blacks do you see?
And Africans and Iranians, I mean Chinese people, everybody. I've had a couple of Hawaiian doctors I work with my patients.
And let me ask you this question.
Hey Chris, you still in Huntsville, brother?
So if you see all of these,
back and forth,
okay, you should know there's a lot of Africans out there running TDC.
Ooh, that is it's a huge shift.
Did you
I'll go
notice
ahead and
that,
test
right?
that. It's been real quick. Yeah, a lot of Africans have came into TDC and pretty much took over. To the fact that a lot of the old heads that would say is pretty much the same. Like y'all done took over.
They have whole entire apartment complexes now. That was the hood where we was at. That's where they stand, and they turned into their whole community in Huntsville, and they running TDC right now.
Yeah. So when you
our kids following behind Sexyy Red,
right, and because we allow the distraction of bullshit is further and further tearing the community apart. We already have the Africans, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, majority, don't want to deal with African Americans because of what they've been brainwashed prior to them getting here.
Josh, when did you become an African American?
Man, when I check my DNA and where I
you're not an African American.
Well, we're not black neither. Technically, we're not black neither.
Now we're going to social, basically,
we're going to talk about that
No. We can do that now.
Yeah, that's a nice topic for another day. Because I consider myself all of them. I think I'm black before I'm an African American, but that identifies as well. I don't see nothing wrong with calling myself a nigga either, because we know what that means too, without the disrespect, without the.
Listen, everybody is black.
Everything came from black.
Okay, so
we're going to have a whole other episode on that one.
So you saying American?
So you saying
I'm not an African American? I'm just black.
Okay, so
and I say like Martin Luther King said, "I'm black and I'm beautiful."
So now you're saying that you're black, right? So
yes, I am black, but I'm not an African American.
Okay, so then my question to you is this: very simple. What color?
Strippers? Okay, go ahead.
What colors? What color is this shirt right here?
White.
So do white people look like this?
They pink. White people are pink.
So how they call themselves white? What color is the
it was just easy for you black people to understand.
What is the color of Khalil's shirt?
I can't see.
But I personally believe that there was definitely a human being to some degree that was this color in the past. I believe it might have been.
Josh, we're not talking this, but there's some people that are blue.
Yeah.
No, if you ever seen the people from Sudan?
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah.
And you have to understand something. Now you can ask the stripper this. You have to understand something. Blue, black, green, yellow. Money is green, and we all like it. Now, I heard a man say this, and you guys heard this before.
All money ain't good money.
Yeah, but y'all heard this saying, and I heard it just the other day, actually. The dominant cultures call us colored. Okay, and the guy was saying, when they choke, they turn blue. When they cold, they turn red.
Oh, I've heard that.
I personally believe we're the dominant culture.
Us colored.
Well,
I don't
we
think
the dominant culture. I think that's Mr. Baker. 1 second. Let me speak to Mr. Baker, please, because I see where Brother Jasim is coming from, and I want to give it to him from a young man's perspective. We are actually the dominant culture. We run the world. We do. But unfortunately, we are asleep and hypnotized into liking all the destructive things and negative things. We have all of the dominant features. If we have sex with one white woman, and have one white kid, there's a potential that they can lose their entire position on Earth if each one of them sleep with one black man.
That
So
is
for that
true.
reason, that's why we had NWA back in the
In the
day. For
dominant
that reason,
culture,
that's why
if
we
you're going to
have
say
Sexy
that,
Red right now because they know that.
hold on, Khalid. We got to go with science. If you're going to go like that, we are the dominant culture when it comes to our genes and genetic.
That's all
But
that
when I
matters.
speak of the dominant culture, I'm speaking of the people who are in control of the economics, the politics, and the finances. Black people make up 14% of the population, but we commit 50% of the crimes. Now that's another show. I know y'all don't like it.
No, we are getting convicted of. That's just rhyme with how many times they have to
I'm just
incarcerate
saying,
us. That's the
but
number
we're
game.
not
You
the
you
dominant
confirming what I'm
culture.
saying right now. You confirming what I'm saying right now.
We're not the dominant culture by economics. Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but okay. So
By
look
home
at it like this way,
ownership.
right? The country that has the strongest army and the strongest
Canada.
weapons is really the dominant one, right? They can shoot as many guns as they want to shoot, but we can shoot something that can take them off of the face of the earth. It's different. It's just different.
I understand. Listen, let's give honor and respect and get this stripper back on the stand because I got some questions.
No, you said you weren't gonna ask any more questions.
Oh, okay. Well,
so let me go ahead and get this, like, because I want to share this with y'all because it goes back in reference to Sexyy Red. And it came from the article. So she actually posted a video of her fighting at a high school, and there's a lot of controversies because number one, they were like, "Why would you even share this?" Because you know how like popular and give other students gonna be like, "Okay, I'm gonna go ahead."
Man,
and
are you in jail? What the people walking behind you?
Baker, hold on.
What is that?
I'm at the Hilton.
Hey,
Anyway,
Chris.
so at the focus, yeah.
Can you pull up Sexy Red's first song? No, that was her first song with her record deal. I keep trying to express to y'all how I don't think this girl was serious, but the people that Mr. Baker is talking about with the bankroll to actually control society, bro, they gave her a platform and she's just being herself. But I do want you to show for your platform the first video if you can find it, bro. It was like dead ass a parody. It was a parody, bro. She redid that. I think you know what I'm talking
I think
about.
I know what you're talking about, but like as I look for it, I want y'all to kind of discuss on this one because she posted a video of her like fighting at the high school, and parents were saying like, "Why would you share this?" Because now you're actually pretty much saying, "Hey, y'all can go ahead and fight on the school grounds and get your respect and get more popular off of that." And it's back and forth. But I'm gonna look for that video real quick and see if I can find the first one for the parody because I think I know what you're talking about. But
She
I
just
want to show
making the
that.
culture look like we ain't about shit and we'll never be about shit. That's the way she's
No,
making the culture.
they project that. If they're in control of all of the airwaves and what we see, they are projecting that onto. I swear, if
got
you
what
ask
I got
somebody
what you're
from
saying.
overseas, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying I got what you're saying, but the part that a lot of people not understand it is you have a choice to whether go with it or not. All money ain't good money. You
And
know
that's
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying. She
So
didn't know that.
if she if she I'm sure she know because
She
everybody
sold
know
out.
right.
She sold out.
Everyone knows right for wrong. Now whether you do wrong is what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knows right and wrong. We all have
She
that right and
sold
wrong
out.
inside. So she knew what she was doing. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And that's that little small element that's the biggest part that people always ignore. That
Absolutely.
you have that choice. No matter who's controlling the airways, you're either gonna go with it or you're not gonna go with it. And she
I'm glad
went
you
with it.
said that because she definitely sold out. I feel like they dangled the sausage in front of her and she bit down, not caring about what effects
Exactly.
it was going to be on our people. Absolutely, bro. And they,
Exactly. I mean,
and look,
just look at the
this
government. The government, how they dingling money in front of people to or mortgage or whomever, like a carrot in front of a jackass just to get you to move, not giving you the damn carrot. but you still moving like a fool,
Hey, real
like a
quick, Callie,
gentleman.
was it the
That's
song
all
making?
what's being taken
Yes,
place.
it
Was it
was.
making my way through the hood?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so let me go ahead and show this. Go, things ready. We gonna get some flag back off of this video. We gonna spitting some real. All right, now it's about to play.
This before the deal, y'all.
Making my way through the hood with your boo. All his homeboys think I'm cute.
How serious y'all taking Sexyy Red, man?
Oh hell no!
You getting filled too. I could have killed you. You lost us in a shoe. We shooting out the roof.
Wow.
But you know what?
Wow.
You know, the one thing I have to say about this,
I like
have,
that AR-15.
I have to say this part right here. Simple. I don't want to hear her as bitch complain on the news for help or whining, because now you have the government going after individuals using their lyrics when they ass get in trouble to hold in court.
You ain't never lied. That is happening.
That is what's
right
going on right now.
Like I can't remember the artist's name, but he literally shot himself. Yeah.
But I highly doubt Sexyy Red gonna catch a RICO charge, bro. Come on, and that's what I'm saying. How serious we are. After seeing what you just saw, how serious are we taking Sexyy Red? Then that other song, my coochie pink and my booty hole, whatever, blah blah blah, bro. That was out before she got the deal. So I'm thinking, fam, did you see the white man that was skipping with her in the video?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been the guy that's bankrolling this whole situation. You don't know. That could be Satan right there. We don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you is the girl was just really, I feel like she was just having fun. And if you also remember this too, the girl popped out pregnant 9 months after she got the deal anyway. So she was pregnant before she signed the contract. Wow. So she in her mind already desperate for some money. She probably signed for little next to nothing. You feel me? But Drake blew her up. Here we go. Look, you got simp niggas that support the bullshit. Let's talk about that right now, Chris. Please drop a bomb, please.
Let's go ahead. Let's go. Let me go.
Yeah.
Got simp niggas supporting the bullshit. So she probably blew up way higher than she thought that she was going to. Or maybe Drake was paid to help promote her as well. Who knows? Right?
Yeah.
You can obviously tell, but it's almost what's the word they call it? An industry plant is almost what it feels like.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is actually sit down and talk to our children about what the hell they're seeing, since they're able to get a hold of certain things too soon.
Yes.
And they can also parents also need to monetize, because nowadays parents don't monetize their kids and what the hell they doing.
Parents is working so goddamn hard too. Parents is working so goddamn hard too, though. They doing this. This is strategic.
I'm not gonna say all parents are working hard, but you have parents that just that got kids and don't even want to deal with their own kids, and they say just go play and just get out of my face and just chill.
Yeah.
So I can't say all the parents are like that, because I've seen parents that just what I just described that are like that. So, and they're not even monitoring their own kids. I don't care how busy you get, you can always find and make time to monitor your kids. And to me, there's no excuse. And Khalil, you already know, because you found out last week, week before last, me being in the service, deployed, base exercise, working 12 hours, in school, wife and 2 kids, still made time, no excuse. So we need to stop making excuses and be there for the kids. That's all that I'm really saying.
And I'm glad you
Absolutely.
said that because, even in the education through my experience, I'm seeing more and more parents not want to take accountability at all.
Right.
They want to throw it off on someone else, the educators, or it's just the all blame game. No one wants. They do not want to take
What is this
accountability.
girl worth?
And then on top of that, to the point is where kids are like trying to take basically the teenager taking control at the household.
And we've had to take a lot of kids away from their parents for that simple reason. When I worked for CPS, and I worked for CPS for like a year and a half, and I was like, oh my gosh, the kids' condition was horrible. Where they stayed was horrible. The stuff that the kids were seeing, I had to go pick up a kid from Richmond, Rosenberg area. Her daddy raped her. She was pregnant, had the baby, and it was a lot of mess. And that right there, and she told me, she said her mother allowed it. Her mother was scared of the father.
Are they in jail now?
It's a lot of stuff these parents could do better,
but they refuse to do.
And
that's the problem that I have.
Or let me add on to this.
Khalil was saying earlier, and I'm not down on what he say, but also I don't allow any excuses. I don't believe in any excuses because everybody has a choice. Anybody can make time if they want time, just like anybody can hustle and make extra money if they make the time to do it. So if you can make the time to do that, why you cannot make the time to at least spend 30 minutes or an hour with your child, or be creative enough to be able to
30
monitor
minutes and an hour not enough for a kid.
No, I'm
I'm
not saying do that. I'm just giving an example of spending and putting an effort in your child's life, because either you don't or the system will get a hold to that ass, and then you're gonna cry and whine and say my child was this, my child was that. Well, how do you really know your child when you didn't spend no damn time with them and you didn't teach them nothing? You let somebody else teach them the wrong thing and not the right thing.
And let me add something to this before anyone speaks. And then on top of that, the kids or teenagers are forced to raise themselves, which is the parents' fault. And now they're over here hustling, picking up jobs, doing God knows what, just to cover bills expenses because the parents don't want to take accountability and step up to the plate. So now you're having a kid or a teenager pretty much take over the household, and you know how destructive that can be.
Mm-hmm. So that's why, me as a grandfather, I would never ever allow my granddaughter to watch anything dealing with Sexyy Red or anything on that level, nothing like that. Nothing.
Now, I will say this, and it's going to piss some more people off, but you do realize she is the actually, like, one of the artists that will actually say, like, if they ain't got that bankroll like that, ain't shit. And look at how she presents herself.
But the thing about it, what a lot of people don't understand or they fail to realize, they looking at the paper, but you can have the paper but don't have nothing between your two ears.
Yep, they gave a fool some money.
And that's the whole thing. So I rather give, well, both my daughters are grown, but I rather give my granddaughter something that she can use for a lifetime, which is something between her ears, than a short term of paper that's not worth anything that she can run out.
Okay, so let me throw this, and I agree with you. Now I'm going to be like the devil's advocate. So, but you have a lot of women out there to be like, I need it. They will spin this. I hate when they spin this. I need a provider. So if he's not able to financially provide, he's not a real man.
Okay, but we got a problem right there. But we got a problem right there.
But I'm just showing the transparency.
I'm going what you say, because let's go what you just said. You said they will say they need a provider. Why do you need? That's more of a want. But if you saying you need, that means you're lacking something within yourself that wasn't taking place back then, and you still holding on to it.
I agree.
Man, Mr. Jassim, these hoes out here struggling. They out here struggling. God damn it. Somebody got to say it.
Agree.
They struggling. And they don't know how to be nice because they've been strong, independent black women for too long. And they don't know how to say, brother, can you help me? No, I need a provider. No, sir, they struggling. Talk about it.
What you think they make?
Man, you unload like 3 clips on that, man. You just got hot.
K boy, K
No, you
was
want me
in,
to, hey,
she
I
out.
can reload.
Come
Hey,
on, back and
reload.
forth.
Hey, reload. Hey, that COVID money done dried
Look,
up.
K,
That PPP money
K,
done
in and
dried
out
up.
on the screen.
Inflation kicking their
I
ass.
didn't get
Their kids is getting older, so they're getting less taxes. Let's talk about it. They is struggling.
Well,
They gonna learn how to be
okay,
nice in a minute. They gonna
but
learn how
if
to
they
be nice.
struck,
Meanwhile, the whole
but
time while they been curving brothers, right? Chris, you getting rich, ain't you? Chris, you getting
but
rich, ain't you? They spinning the block, ain't they? They
but
spinning the
see,
block,
K,
ain't
Yep,
they?
talk,
yep,
K.
yep,
Talk.
yep,
but
These
see,
yep.
hoes are broke. Talk. Preach.
if they struggling,
Preach.
the
and I
struggle
know
is
Man,
the
a
fact.
preach.
Go ahead,
stripper
K.
Now,
now.
me
Go
and Chris
ahead.
went to high school together, then we know the vibes. They spinning the block, right?
Now,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yep.
Go ahead, K.
They,
I can't hear you.
I said that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I said they are struggling. My goddaughter is a stripper. She just turned 30 on the 21st of last month.
Family business.
She has a 7-year-old and she's struggling and
Run
she
through the family.
time. And I tell her, well, get out. Go find you another job.
She
Like,
should be a CNA.
no, she can't work with people. she just can't do it.
The realness that dropped.
Mind strong for that. She will cry at the drop of a dime. If she was to meet Mr. Baker, ain't that your name? Let me see. Yeah, Mr. Baker. If she was to meet, she wouldn't be able to handle him. She would not. She would fold. She would
Girl,
start.
please. Most people, especially women that meet me, understand me. It's a hard core, but I've helped bought many hoes out of the strip club.
So you was there. You wait. Pause.
Talk
No.
about
So you
preach.
no
I'm
no 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 no
talking
no no no
about
no no
listen
no
to
no
me,
no
Chris.
no no no
For
But
real.
listen to what he's saying.
I
Because you
have.
gotta
Okay, now,
remember
I
he
get what
used
you're saying, Mr. Baker.
he used to be a pastor, so they used to
And
attend
let
his
me tell you what
church.
I have.
That's what he's
Let me tell
talking
you what I
about.
have. Not only this book, it's a testimony. I have a CD. Now they don't make them anymore. So this is how old this was. I had no clue. It took me almost 6 months, a year to discover that I had Prince musician in my church. And I have her CD signed, the cover of it. She was a drop dead gorgeous woman, still is probably. But she went from the whole house to God's house.
And it's a blessing.
Well, you call it what you want, but
Hey, but listen, now you can't judge nobody's past. So you got to be
no,
real
I'm
on
not
that.
judging her past, and
No.
I'm saying I have a heart for strippers. I understand where they come from, but listen, we can't raise no generation of strippers.
You can't.
And when you said your stepdaughter,
No,
goddaughter.
yeah.
Okay, well, I discredit godparents and people because it just doesn't exist to me.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is we've all been in the streets in the game and had to do what we have to do. They used to make an excuse and say, we got to put bread on the table. Okay? I get it. And I understand it. Okay? I started working when I was probably 8.5 years old. Okay?
Okay.
And Jashim is from the little town we both from. I used to ride. I had the raggedest Mitch Mac tires on it, but it was the only black pharmacy in town. And Jashim know what I'm talking about. And I used to deliver the old people their medicine, and I used to get 25 cents in peppermint. But I learned
That
a
happen
lesson.
nowadays.
No, but it was a lesson learned.
I didn't hear what he said. I was trying to see.
And so what I'm trying to say is that you went from stripping and you paid for school to be a CNN. Okay? Now that takes some time. You stripped 3.5 years, you say, right?
Yes, sir.
And you were making
About $1,500 a week.
$1,500 a week?
Yep. Calculated.
Hold on.
And she say 3 days a week.
3 days.
Hold on.
So that's $500 a night.
What you doing
Now
all that
look,
money then?
hey, hear me out, Mr.
She
Baker.
paid
Look,
for
so now
school.
we at this topic. Look, hey, so what she just said was that her, would you say your goddaughter or your niece is a stripper?
My daughter.
Your daughter is a stripper.
Goddaughter.
Goddaughter. Okay, your
Yeah.
goddaughter. So she probably was somewhat influenced by you too. So did she know you was a stripper too?
I know she just recently found out that I used to be a stripper.
Oh,
She
okay. So that's
What made you
fair. So
testify?
what I will say, look, what I will say is this though. Look, this is
to get her
2020. This 2024, and this is why I'm trying to tell you why they struggling, bro. Because a lot of men are getting smart and they wise, bro. They getting, bro. It's a bad deal anyway. The strip club is stupid anyway. Any club, period. Don't even have to be a
Thank
strip
you.
club.
Thank
It's
you.
stupid
Thank you.
because then they got to pay for the section, and then
Uh-oh,
they
she
come
done
with a
Yep.
fell
bullshit
out.
ass bike.
There you
All
go.
right, so look,
Yep.
look, look. The real strippers that's making money, you got to be a bona fide real life stripper or a hoe because a typical girl can't go in there and make no money. Like what she just
Hell
said,
no.
she couldn't handle you. You can make her cry. She's sensitive. That's a lot of them. That's most women to their core anyway. See, so it's not as easy to just go up in there and look cute and make no money because hey, they're not throwing it at you. You got to be a bona fide real live freak for sure, right? I'm trying to tell you that they struggling. I think things is getting in the right direction as long as we got platforms like these. We need to have a
Yes,
balance,
sir.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Because in 5 years, in 2 years, in 6 months, it's gonna be another Sexy Red. We can't keep blaming it on
Real.
Sexy Red, bro.
That's the system. That's the
And,
system.
and,
They're
and
gonna put
Kay,
out
I
another one.
just
understand you had
before
to do
they
what you had to do,
blaming it
Kay,
on Cardi B.
but we're not here.
Cardi B, they was doing Nicki Minaj. Before
Well,
Nicki Minaj, it was Trina. Like,
oh, well, we don't know. I
Now they
don't know
have
all
to
these hoes,
they wait till
but
they mess up or something or they move around because I feel like Cardi B slowed down after she got caught saying she was drugging niggas and doing whatever, bro. And you can tell she was a real bona fide stripper because she came out and just said that. You know what I'm talking about, Chris, right? After
Mm-hmm.
that, we stopped hearing from Cardi B like that. They wanted to promote her being with this, and I think it's another part of the agenda,
well,
but they
you
promote
hit it
But
on the
I,
more on her
head.
but I will.
relationship side. They promote more of her relationship side with Offset and shit like that. They doing that
But I
instead
let
of
me.
her actual
But let
rap
me.
career.
But let me say this in attest to this. I have like heard also that they don't have to do the extra and actually still pull some money. But the same thing that applies with you, they were not shy. They were not shy.
Yeah,
Well,
And
we're
we have
not
Miss
here
Monroe.
to glorify.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Got a comment. Like
they
Miss
all say
Monroe said,
that.
I dance. Wait, then nothing extra, maybe about 1,500. But I actually believe it.
They all
If
say
there-
that because one day you want to get married.
Look, most I say have not, but there is select a few who pretty much I do believe have done that.
How you
Few,
know,
not
bro? Let
Well,
me
you
tell you
think?
something. Let me tell you something, bro. When it comes to certain industries, bro, when you meeting people, you can pick and choose. Because I work at clubs and bars and stuff like this for a long time, bro. Like Miss K, I used to work. I don't know if you remember me or if you was there at that specific. I used to work at High Rollers when it was next to High Times. I don't know if you worked at
Yeah.
the new one.
there.
Wow.
Okay, fam, look, the girls be hollering that, oh, I don't do this and I don't do that. And that's probably, they public face. But let it be a guy that they actually want to mess with. They going back there or they
okay.
going home, they getting his phone number, they getting it on. I'm sorry, you in that industry, it just is what it is, bro. You meet
But
people
that's like saying,
anywhere.
okay, I hear your argument, but I'm
They
saying
saying
that's like,
that, they
for example,
saying that.
I'm hearing you, Caleb, but I'm saying, but that's like saying like all models do the because if you want to go industry, that's like pretty much saying that all models do the same thing,
No,
True.
like
not all of
all
them.
of them.
I'm not saying
But
all,
you, but
but
I'm saying, but I'm that's
they
what I'm saying
picking and
too.
choosing too.
That's why I said like there's a selective few, not all, a very small few who probably have not done that, did what they needed to do, and got out the game. That's all I'm saying. But I agree, majority of them, yes,
They
But
like
we're
it.
not here
It all go hand in
glorifying
hand.
this industry.
yeah.
We not
No,
glorifying nothing. We laying it out
this
there.
lady
We laying
just
it out
said.
there.
Oh,
This
we are.
lady
Then yeah, that's
said.
the
This
podcast.
lady.
We
Well,
are.
this lady just said that she worked and she made 15. Not you, Kay. This other lady. Can y'all see her? I just see the small print.
Miss Monroe.
Yeah.
It's Monroe.
And I wasn't speaking directly to you though, Ms. Monroe. I'm just saying how it be going.
Yeah,
They
I
be
know.
they be saying the kind of shit.
We
Yeah.
Yeah.
understand.
Because
We
I don't
understand. We
know
see
Yeah.
you.
nobody
We're
personally.
not. We're just here saying we understand it, but at some point you got to move past that and make that money. It's the same way with the guys in the dope game.
Dope game,
Thank
absolutely,
you.
bro. They
Thank you.
trapping.
I'm
Hey,
glad you brought
honestly,
that up. That's why.
I feel like girls is a little smarter with that because all they gotta do is just take a shower and they can re up. We gotta spend money to re up. That's why I
I'm
can't
dead.
be a drug dealer.
You spoke some real that too, because I can't lie. Like some of the women out there could probably rock it a
It's
lot
still
better.
like that. Now we used to. All right, okay, Khalid, you from over there in South, like South Side, South.
Yes, sir.
They used to come out. Remember, and they used to go.
I see you ain't got no damn sense.
What she say?
She said the favorite line. I usually don't do this, but since you a high roller, no.
See? And
Is
bro,
that
regular girls
we
that's
used to
not
go?
strippers get down like that too, bro. That's
Yeah,
just
they
what it
used to
is
wear them
today,
little
bro. Girls
elbow
that they
wears and
never
go
seen the
through the
pole be
park.
doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so but let me expand on what you said, Callis. But outside of just a strip club, like let's be honest, that's worldwide, not just in that industry. Because if you want to be real transparent, if they meet the right person, not all of them, if with the right money, they're gonna be tempted to go in another direction. If you want to be real about it,
Yeah.
especially the ones
I
that's
mean,
very
bro,
vulnerable.
Bro, people been selling their soul for $1 forever, bro. And I just think that Sexy Red's music fueled into it, bro. Let her get married and have a kid and shit like Cardi B and watch how quick it's gonna be another Sexy Red, bro. You feel what I'm
That's the
saying?
system.
Watch how quick
That's the system.
because that's what they promoting, fam. If you see married couples on TV these days in the commercials, 9 times out of 10 it's a biracial family. They don't support black people being together. So what they will support is fucking dysfunction. You feel me? And there's a
Yeah.
market. There's many different angles. There's many different angles why
Huge market
Sexy
for that,
Red is useful
unfortunately.
to that industry, and that's why she's successful. We have to have conversations like these out loud
But that,
because she
we,
That's
sold
why
out like
I
Brother
agree with you.
Jaseen said. She sold out for $1. So it's up to the community to actually,
I
yeah.
agree. Now let me go ahead and forward that even more. And it's our fault because we are the one actually paying for that. Like if we actually supported more real music that actually genuine, it would be a whole shift. But the market and what we are spending our dollars for is asking for it otherwise. So now you're having more artists or like, people or women out there that's going more towards that direction because that's what's in the high demand.
Yeah, man. Hip hop started off conscious, bro. This shit has been going. This shit took a turn a long time ago. This is just them
Ever
keeping
since
it
the
going.
90s, it's been effed up. Maybe a
Yeah.
little bit 2000, but after that, it's been effed up
Oh,
ever since.
Suki,
Ooh,
yeah.
don't say hugger.
Ooh, Suki, yeah. I like Sukiana too, though. I mean, damn.
Oh
'Cause
man,
look,
you
She
play
I
wants
that.
like Sexy Red.
she
I
got
ain't
a
gonna
whole
lie to you, bro.
What you like
Would you
about
not
her?
want to party with Sexy Red, bro? In the given, I would not let my son meet her. No, you feel me? Would not take her home to my mom. No, but definitely, bro. If y'all going out to the club,
No,
y'all want to have
no,
fun, bro. You would
no,
go.
and
You
I would
wouldn't
No,
bring
say
Sexy
no.
Red with you.
I wouldn't take
no,
that
I
woman
wouldn't.
in three
Mm.
times
I
darkness.
wouldn't.
Nowhere.
No, I
She
wouldn't.
looked like she pack a
We talking about
pocket
just to
knife.
have
She
fun.
looks
We're
No,
not
nasty.
talking about this is my girlfriend, bro.
No,
We're not
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
sir. That ain't.
marrying
I
this
don't
no,
need.
woman.
No, I
no.
wouldn't be caught with her
Birds of a
nowhere.
feather
Okay, so
flock together. And I
okay.
wouldn't want
Let me.
anything or anyone because you don't know who or what business that you have to do or conduct in the future. And somebody
Okay,
see you with her.
so let me just
And
be
that's a
transparent.
reflection of you.
I agree with you just saying in the back and all day. That I would not want anything connected. But at the same time, Cal does have a point. When it comes to hyping up a club in that kind of environment, she's gonna bring the attendance and hype it up.
But
I will
she's
give her
not the
that.
only one.
That's
There's
what
other
we
people
talking
that's
about
not on
having a
that
good
that are.
time in that
That's what I'm
setting.
saying. Like with that, that's what I said. I actually agree. We want
But
to be
also too
connected.
depends
Hell no.
upon what is your view or what's your terminology of a good time. Everybody's good time is not having someone that look like a
Which
roach
is true.
Man,
infested
ask how old are you,
individual
Mr.
like
Justine?
that.
How old are you, Mr. Justine?
I'm 51.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you were more in tune with the beginning where hip hop was a little bit more conscious, or a little bit more raw. It was definitely not as sexual. They had
I can't.
Uncle Luke and stuff like that. Yeah, but it wasn't this to this degree. You feel me? It's
But
the
I
same thing when you was younger. When you was younger, if you had a chance to go party with Uncle Luke, would you have went and party with Uncle Luke when you was younger?
no, because I used to do street promotion, and I wouldn't do it.
You
I
used to
would
do
do what
what
I
type of street
need to do.
promotion?
for record labels. When I was young, before I joined the service and before I joined college and stuff, I would have them albums and I would be passing them out. Boom, boom, boom. College. Even going to the strip club. Hey, play this
Hey,
music.
that's interesting. What can you share what label you work for? That's interesting.
Lynch Mob Records, MCA Records. Those are the main ones that I would just stick with.
You said Lynch Mob?
Yeah.
Oh, that's who? That's Ice Cube. That's Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So no, I wouldn't. To be honest with you, and I know the direction you're going. You asked me the age, but keep in mind, I have two 23-year-old daughters, and neither one of them have that mindset like that for his partying. Not with
I'm gonna tell you right now, Mr. Daseem, and I mean no disrespect. I'm tapping into my baker right now. I'm sorry, no disrespect, Mr. Daseem.
Hit him.
Yes.
Sick of
Sexyy Red is definitely in your 23-year-old daughter's playlist right now, bro. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Sexyy Red.
I guarantee you, it is not because
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet money. I'm willing to bet money.
I wish we could have her on the show right now.
Does she have Beyonce in her playlist?
Nope.
Almost. Are you serious?
Because the music that
you're not telling me Beyonce not in her playlist, and she got something to make.
Khalid, you have to listen to what he's saying. Hold on, Josh. It's that. Listen to this, and seriously, people, understand this here before I go completely off. Understand. Now, I said this earlier. If you look, you know your children well as I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was always involved.
No. I'm listening to what I'm saying. I believe him. Here's why. Now, my son may have Sexyy Red and Sexyy Red mama and grandmother in his place, but my daughter is ultra conservative, and the music she listened to and the genre
do y'all understand that your daughters are women and they are definitely putting on their best face for their daddy? Do y'all not understand that?
No.
Man, no, bro. We hide stuff from our children. We hide stuff from our parents.
I know I did back in
That's what we do. That is what we do. We hide things from our parents.
I know I did.
They are definitely angels in front of their daddies. They are definitely angels. Do you agree, Miss K? You agree, Miss K, right? As a woman, right? There you go. That's a woman right there. And I know her daddy thinks she an angel.
Oh, by no means, because I would never say when they were growing up what they wouldn't do. But I can say this much.
I was a tomboy.
They do have an open policy, and they tell me any and everything that they wouldn't even tell that their friends or their co-workers wouldn't tell their daddy. So I have that kind of relationship with them. So I know what they have and don't have because we have that relationship because I stayed involved in their life growing up. And I created that type of environment. Most fathers don't do that. So you might can say that for the father that is not like that involved that much in their kid's life or the daughter's life. I did because my role had to make sure that they knew right from wrong and had an open way of me explaining it to them without them trying to get it from the wrong people from the wrong side of the tracks.
Clay, do you have a daughter?
But
do I have a daughter? Thank God. No, I don't.
Let me
I don't. Thank God.
Let me tell you something.
Hold up.
Man, you always ho.
Because I'm the host.
Let me say this.
Nah. This is my show. Before I mute you, I'm put this whole comment up. You gotta read
I'm accustomed to that.
No. Look. You will be surprised. I'm a teacher, and nowadays these kids be angels in front of their parents, and at school's a different person. I wish I actually had more women on here speaking because
and I don't disagree with that
because you'd be surprised because everybody puts a face up.
I don't disagree. And the only reason why I say I don't disagree, and I know my kids, is because when I say I was involved, no matter what the military had me doing or whatever the case may be, I made them my first priority. No matter how many times I got in trouble, because I made them my priority. I would make pop-up visits at the school to see what they're doing. I never took what
you got to do that when you got girls. I believe you.
And so when that started off early, being honest with my dad, I need to start talking to him and letting him know how I feel and how I think and what I'm doing. That's where the road began. And that's why to this day, I know what they have. And because of their experience in traveling overseas, they don't focus on that type of music. They focus on music that is from other countries that has more positivity than what Sexyy Red is doing right now.
Man, I just hope y'all understand and know, like in a lot of industries, you'd be surprised where women are actually the number one consumer, bro. You
And I
know,
don't disagree.
That's in all businesses. If we want to be honest,
but if you notice, I said I don't disagree. Only thing I said is I know how my kids are because I was always involved. They've always traveled. They've always seen other things, and they were not really exposed too much to that type of music. They were more exposed to K-pop, reggaeton,
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Of
like,
that nature.
Joshing,
huh?
Understand this here, and Khalid, you have to understand, and I'm just, and Kay probably can chime in on this as well. Is we are contaminated by our environment.
Exactly.
Now listen, let me finish. I'm testifying to what I know to be 100% and bet my life on it today. Now understand this here. Something happened to me 30 years ago. And I tell any man, if you ever want to be a strong, good man, to most of us, when a daughter come into your life, it make you change your whole perspective.
Exactly.
Now understand, my daughter,
but that
my child, hold on. My kids, rather, was never grew up in a house where there was alcohol violence, there was cussing, there was violence. Now listen to me, Kevin. They had the privilege of going to certain schools. Okay, now what we're saying is give us the credibility. We know our daughter. It's like, okay,
hey,
Kay,
look, I want to give y'all the credibility so bad, but y'all not the ones. Look. Oh my God,
let me ask you a question.
Oh my God, fellas. Hey, look, Mr. Baker, look, let me take my hat off. I'm a young version of you. You see me, I'm a young version of you. You understand?
Yes,
and I've been messing with so many of your all of y'all daughters age range, I've been messing with them. And they angels in front of y'all. You understand me? They angels in front of y'all. Chris, why you not saying nothing, Chris?
That's just
look, I'm gonna agree.
Black people
They angels in front of y'all.
I believe
it's the same concept of you saying
bro,
that all black people
listen. Sexyy Red is not talented, bro. We definitely not listening to her. So who is it? It's girls when they get in that mood, right?
Yeah.
We don't know. I'm sorry if no disrespect, and I don't know your daughters personally. No disrespect, but average woman. You don't know if she watches porn when she go home. You don't know what she's into. You don't know what she's into on the side when the lights go off at night. Sexyy Red is an adult artist. So when she's in that mode, she's going to listen to that. I swear to God. It has nothing to do with your daughter's characters. It don't have nothing to do with your daughter's characters.
It's an argument
and look, I salute you. I believe y'all the type of men that are the fathers that you are. That has nothing to do with their decisions, bro. These girls is nasty out here, bro. I'm sorry. Not saying your daughters are. Not saying your daughters are. But I gotta speak some. I'm sorry. I gotta speak these facts right now, bro. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for.
But the part that you're not hearing is the fact that we're saying we understand, we got it. We're talking about our daughters. We're not talking about anybody else's daughters.
I don't know. I don't know your daughter, but what I'm saying is that's the reason why she's so famous is because you have open fans and closet fans. So that increases her success.
Closet fans, though. The closet fans.
Trust me, closet. Hey, and no disrespect, one of your two daughters is listening to it, guaranteed. I'm not gonna pick which one, no specifics. And somebody, please agree with me or say something in the comments because we need another woman on here, bro. Because they'll tell you
that's why I said that earlier. That's why I said that. But let's look at our
what they do listen to.
But
like
look,
I said, K-pop,
Arshia said herself, like you look at Sexyy Red fans,
what's
like everybody.
That Portuguese music shit, some of the dominant cultures music, because that's who they've been around during their whole time, me being in service. And even now, my daughter that has our grandbaby, That's all she's mostly listened to is the Portuguese because she was married to a Portuguese guy.
Yeah.
And that's what she's like.
It's just whatever sound good to you, bro. Because I like jazz, classical music. I like 3 6 Mafia. I like Screwed Up Click. I like fucking Sade. I like the Isley Brothers.
They
you
don't
feel me?
like
but if it's catchy and I want to listen to it today, I'm listening to it.
It's just like they don't even want to see or talk to any dude that walk around with their pants sagging because they see their daddy never walked around like that. So I set a standard, and they just keeping up with the standard.
I'm glad you do.
Know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And I never forget this.
I should have put you on the show, Arcia, but look, Arcia's a hell in my playlist too. So, but you'd be surprised.
But it's okay. We're not saying that it's bad. Here's the thing: is we just know our children, and our children know us. You want me to show you something ridiculous? When my daughter built a house, and I don't bring my family into this show. Look what she said. Now look, old man, when you come, I've put the dogs up. I've taken the ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard out of the refrigerator. Seriously, because she respects my. I'm OCD and I don't like any of that. My point is, as well as our kids know us, we know them.
Exactly.
And we're not saying they angels. We just know what they will and will not tolerate.
That's
now, my son, he probably would sit and smoke a bag of weed in 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm going to put a spin to this. So,
it changed our lives.
I'll put a spin to this and put myself out there too. I guarantee you there's some things that I've done in my own past, even the present, that my own people don't know. And it's going to stay like that. And even in being an education that they trust you, they're going to tell you things that their own parents don't know. So going back to Callie's point, and I'm not talking about y'all stars, there is kids that will put a face
every
and be
time.
an angel.
We're not
every time.
That.
But don't be oblivious and say it can't be. It's not impossible because it's definitely possible.
Okay, let me ask you this. Chris. You know how I am, right?
Yeah, we know how you are.
Okay, but you also know if somebody says something, I can go on the Rolodex and find out, even when they don't even know I'm doing it, and find out about something, right?
For you, yes.
Okay. Now you understand my point. I know my kids. I know what they will not do. And besides, with one of the kids is I'm proud of, because now if she did what Cal was saying, she would not be in the process of getting or going through getting a government top secret clearance, because they have to go through every single thing.
And everybody,
well, you're a rare case, because knowing you personally, I know you pretty much get inside. You have your ways. But I'm
trying to get you to understand. Like that, nothing to do with her job qualifications than her success.
Oh yes, it does. Have you ever gotten a security clearance? Have you ever gotten a security
listening
clearance?
to Sexyy Red not gonna get you denied, bro.
Dude, you don't understand top secret clearance. If you don't understand,
yes, they will. Yes, it will, brother.
You don't understand top secret clearance.
Oh, bro. Because if that's the case, white people listen to Metallica, Mudvayne. I'm into that too, bro. And that's not, bro.
And that's your assumption.
If you've never been
Linkin Park had suicidal lyrics.
That's what she was saying too. Like she was saying, like corporate America and another audience as well.
Because I know I had one, and I know what it took for them to get it. I know what they looked at afterwards.
Okay, did you listen to KRS-One? Did you listen to KRS-One?
Man, when
did you listen to Public Enemy? Did you listen to Public Enemy? I know you did. That means that you to a white man, you would be a threat to security, to homeland security, bro. And you would be a threat to homeland security if you listen to Paris.
Let me finish. Before that, all they did, all of that.
Y'all lose to me, black man.
I changed everything. But you can say whatever. But if you've never been in the government and you don't see the other side of what they do,
the government gonna hire you listening to Public Enemy. If they come on, bro. Really? We doing this? I don't think music or any of your personal hobbies, as long as it's legal, will stop you from. I mean, but I guess you're right. I never did went to the, but I know my mom worked for TDC. My mom was also in the Navy. Both of my parents was in the Navy. Both of them. I was born on Alameda County Naval Base. There's a certain elements to my life where I'm a little bit savvy, but yeah, I never know on high level. But I couldn't see with your playlist flagging you from getting a job, bro. I just can't see it.
If I tell you my background, what I've done, and Jasheen been here, I don't think Chris have, and all the awards and accomplishments from the government that I have gotten. But let's look at it like this. When you say it doesn't judge you, sir, I have to conceal my political view to do business with certain people.
Absolutely.
And if they listen, it's a job.
That's
you have to conceal it.
Listen,
but you say they do extensive searches. You say they do extensive searches. So how can they search your playlist and say you can't get a job?
No.
You said extensive searches, and you said you have to.
And not only that, let me tell you what else they do.
Yes, sir.
What else they do? They judge you by your political views, your religious view, and now today don't have a child that is kind of boss. I
was about to throw that too, because I done sexuality too as well.
That what Jasheen, and I ain't gonna go too as deep as he did, is I am checked by the FBI every 6 months, and I get a report. And let me tell you something. I have friends who solicit jobs, and they went knocked on the neighbor's door. Mm-hmm. And they ask right now what you do, what kind of work you do, what kind of music you like. Because, what's your views on guns? Mm-hmm. Okay. Jasheen asked the question, first time ever. I've been on his show. We was going to talk about what was the type? Guns what?
Racism with guns.
When it comes to guns, I say, well, the audience may not understand it because not everybody believes in guns. So they judge you. How do you?
But that's our constitutional right. So they can't embed something that's within our constitutional rights to judge you with. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do you have a gun?
Educate people. We got to educate them the right way. If you believe in guns, you can't. Oh, you're a terrorist. If you believe in guns, we have the right to bear arms. We have the right to listen to whatever the hell we want to listen to. No. I'm sure you're not gonna be blowing smoke like I do in your profile picture like me. I'm sure of that. I know you ain't gonna do that. Right, if you just happen to step aside and smoke a cigar with your whiskey, at 9 o'clock, fam, nobody's gonna look at you any type of way, bro. No one's gonna look at you any type of way, bro.
Right, I understand. I don't like whiskey and I don't like smoke, but I have friends do.
But you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
They judge us. They judge you, and not only do they judge you, you said some things that I get it. You're my boy. I don't like Chris. Look.
Why? Because they're getting on you today?
Tonight? They check everything.
Chris is the good cop. The bad cop.
They check everything about you. They look at what you do. And they go as far as that. They won't hire you in certain job position if your mama was dirty.
For sure.
Okay? So they do check everything.
Mm-hmm. They do. I can say that.
And Kate, you have to understand something. I tell people, don't take these shows like Chris and Jasheen show lightly. The government listen.
They do.
I can't do hardly what I want to do. Now don't go running trying to friend me because I'm not going to friend nobody if I don't know you. I don't take friends. But I have people that are in position as government officials on my page, and not just people that rather. I know these. Jasheen understand.
Yeah.
The first thing they do nowadays is they go checking your profile. Mm-hmm. Now, I wish, and I wish I could show this girl. Now, she was a former stripper, and I just actually told her today, hadn't talked to her in years. And you can go on Instagram and just look them up, and she has the Bible. And I said, hey, yeah, this glow. And she is converted. But listen, people judge you by your past and your present.
Thank you.
Now, would you vote for me?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Hey, no,
hold on, for president.
I support transparency. If you are definitely functioning, if you're literate, if you have energy, if you are transparent, and I agree with what you're saying, then yes, because that's the same reasons I agree. I'm a Trump supporter.
Okay, all right.
So for that reason, I don't have to agree with everything you say. I don't have to agree with everything you say. We are men. I'm never going to agree with everything you say.
Yeah.
But I can't stand a weak ass man, bro. Judge Joe Biden too sleepy, looking too sleepy up there. I know that's not on topic.
But sleeping on the dang mic.
Yeah, he sleep at the wheel, bro. Obviously, right? Damn,
I don't think
I want a guy
at the
who's
wheel. I
gonna
think
do something. Goddamn.
I just think he in the back seat.
A man is a doer, bro. A man is a doer. Like you two gentlemen, like you three gentlemen up there. A man is a doer, bro. I can't stand asleep at the wheel ass nigga, bro. No.
All right, so I'll let y'all extend because I was y'all having some great points, but go ahead and circle around and let the audience know where they can find you so they can continue. I may have to do another episode extension on this one because I was like, I'm gonna let y'all roll.
You're gonna do another extension on the last one.
But this was hot. This was hot. That don't mean I can't do another.
They're all
time,
hot,
but this is,
man. Come on.
Yeah.
You get some of the best people known to mankind on the show. Except when you bring these strippers in. This is the second one.
Oh, nah. Come on, Baker. We got to. All right. So go ahead and tell when they can find it.
So
go ahead, Justin. Go ahead.
Oh, well, you can find me at inthetrenchespodcast.com Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the YouTube channel, but you can also find us and all the replays on all podcast platforms, and also check us out on our merchandise. We have the hottest merchandise right now, and we have some more that's coming out.
Go ahead, Baker.
I'm just Baker. Be honest. I'm unknown, unsung, just Baker, and you can just catch me wherever you catch me. It's the truth.
I'm gonna go look for you on Facebook.
And what I said earlier, man, I'm Young Baker. You can catch me in Houston, Texas, and you also catch me anytime Chris invite me to the platform because I always got something to say.
Now you live southeast area of Houston. I'm gonna tell you, southwest.
Southeast, South Central Medical Center,
okay.
South Union.
You ought to come one day and drop in and shake my hand every Wednesday.
Oh man, he said South Union. Okay,
South Union. Now where is that at?
Oh
man,
Lord.
You don't know where that? Oh man, we'll talk offline about that. Man.
So you know what?
It's in the cut. To be specific, since you know where I'm at, Mr. Johnson. To be specific, I'm on Holly Hall, so I'm off in the cut. I'm not in the hood, but I'm across the bridge from the hood. Across the bridge.
Okay, I know.
I know where Carrington's Club at? That's across the street.
Carol. That's on South Main, yeah.
Okay,
Carrington.
Every Wednesday, I'm over there at 11 o'clock across the street at the barbershop, and they just opened up 2 new places called the Drip Taco.
Yeah,
no, this real talk, for real.
No, it's real talk, yeah.
Okay. Chris,
Drip
look it up. And it's called the Drip Taco and Burger Slut. Look them up real quick. I had they fly.
Baker, you gotta say. I'm about to look it up. What you use
so Josh
no, what you call Google? No. You gotta say what you call Google. Look it up on the what?
Googleation.
And that's the shirt that we have coming out soon.
Look. No, you laughing. Look up the Drip Taco. They are wonderful. I'm trying to get them as client. And the Burger Slut. But they in
I'm gonna pull up on you tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm gonna pull up on you.
Hold on. Let's see. Chris, did you find them?
I'm looking. Give me a second.
Burger Slut and Drip Taco. Man, look. I had the flyer, but they stuff is. I don't know why it take you so long because it proved to show him. Because I want to show you where I'm at. And there's a barbershop in there. Man, you pull it up. It's right there on 610 in South Main.
Is it right there, like right across the street from K Rose?
Yeah,
Bun
okay,
Slut?
Did you find it, Chris?
You sure it's not Bun Slut and not Burger
Slut?
Yeah, Bun Slut.
Because I was about to say, okay.
And look
at little correction.
They look good.
Burger Slut.
Well, it's the same. They drip it. They monitoring. They marketing something. It ain't your people, but they selling in our neighborhood. Okay. There you go. Now I want to try that. Now I was gonna say, since y'all Jashim laughed at me, I was telling you if you in that area one day we come over there and we have a burger together.
Yeah, that's when we talk smack.
Yeah, man, or we can do it at the Trill Burger since that's black owned, and we might get the Trill Burger stamp, for the channel. We might can do that.
I like the way you think.
Good idea, right? That's a good idea, right? Yeah.
Go to the
Chris in the newspaper,
I'm gonna tell them. Look at Drip Tacos.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on.
They next door to these people. They's the same owner. They just opened up. They ain't been open a month. Mm-hmm. So I'm over there every Wednesday.
All right. So tomorrow then.
Not tomorrow won't be good. I mean, I won't get to sit down with you because right after I get a cut, I have to go. Actually, guess where? Up the street to Holly Hall.
Are you sure it's? I gotta correct you. Are you sure it's not? Are you sure? Because let me pull up what I'm trying to see for Googleations. Because I'm over here
putting. It's next door to that other business.
Hey Chris, but I sent that information to you.
Oh, let me see. Because sometimes he may have the name a little off. Did you text it to me?
They just opened. They've been open but a month. Did you find him, Jashim?
No, it's for the shirt. But let me showcase this real quick, and then I get to the shirt.
Man,
I want to see that shirt. I want to see it.
You go to the shirt. I got to drop.
Yeah, the Googleation is that slow. What you?
No, I think your name is off. Are you sure it's not this?
I can't see that, Doc.
Oh, let me blow it up. Are you sure it's not this?
Drip Taco. That's what he said.
Do you think I said?
That's what he said.
That is not.
Drip Birria Tacos. That's what it is. No. It's a taco you got to dip in the transmission fluid.
Okay.
But anyway, it's over there. We can try either one of them.
They look good.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll set it up for next Wednesday, or we can set it up for next month. It's up to you, man.
No,
because I would definitely love to shake your hand and get your contact.
If he invites us on the show again next week, then we'll that following Wednesday we'll meet there and come early. We'll grab a taco real quick because I'll be on the schedule. Yeah.
For sure. Yes, sir.
Now most people don't know my car. You'll know it. You'll spot it. They call it the beast. You'll know it when you see it.
The beast. Okay, I'm gonna remember that.
Call it the beast. Am I right, Jashim? Because they got guns everywhere.
Lord have mercy.
All right,
but this has been a good show.
It's time to sign off, Mama, and be out of here.
Well, Kay?
Yes, sir.
You stay walking the way you walking.
I know you did not.
What else am I supposed to say?
What I'm taking is that he's saying, stay doing what you're doing right now.
She's a nurse.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I think it's funny because he was on my ass earlier today. He just flipped around on me.
It's only fair. That's what he do, man. It's only fair, man. Everybody gets.
Could you come check my blood pressure? Because I want to see your credentials.
No, back. You want to see? Never mind. Let me shut up. Because you let it go left.
Y'all seen my nurse.
He need a nurse. He needs some milk.
Cal, don't entertain that. God, I should have told you to send that to me earlier. To send.
No problem. Let us see now. Y'all talking in private.
Yeah, no, because I'm having internet issues over. It's not pulling up and let me drop it. But I don't even want to do this because it's not gonna turn out. But I got
send it to Josh.
No, I sent him the new upcoming merch that's coming.
Oh,
I'll download it next time so I can have it ready to go. But other than that, so we can close this out. I'll bring this one and the other topic for another extension. Make sure you subscribe and share with your friends and family so we can keep this going. Talk about the discussions that everybody else is afraid of, because you can clearly see we are not afraid to say anything or speak our mind at all. So make sure you do that. And I'll leave y'all with something. In the words of my grandma, anything that you do in the dark will eventually come to the light. I'll let y'all reminisce and think about that. Other than that, peace out and catch you on for the next episode.
Blessings, people. Have a good night. Bye-bye.